Oh, Marky.
Right, there we go. So just for the benefit of this, we've just been talking for 5 minutes and we forgot to switch record on.
It's because we're doing it with drinks rather than coffee. I mean, that's a really bad move.
Let's do the smacker board. We're going that way.
Okay.
So episode 3.
Hugo is here.
In June. We've got Hugo and Margot.
Margot doesn't want to look at the camera.
Margot's got her back to the camera.
Typical.
Like Hugo's just, any lap in a storm.
Excuse me, I am not
well, you know
any
what I mean.
lap, you cheeky bitch.
He's just the lap, I must go and sit on it. And
I've also got bare feet. Sorry, that's too much. Too much. That's not the one with the Veruca on, thank God.
Bazooka. We thought we'd do an indoor one, not in Costa, not in the park.
With alcohol. I'm a bottle of wine down. We should not be doing this.
We've just watched Doctor Who.
Yep.
No spoilers. And we've got food cooking.
Yep.
Virtually sin-free
Dogs have
food.
eaten.
The dogs have eaten before us and better than us. And we've got chippy chips.
Do you know what I'm grumpy about?
Iceland chicken skewers and baked beans.
Nice.
No speed food, rock and roll, rebelling away. No mushrooms, no tomatoes. We're just
sure we can find something.
And genuinely, we're not drunk. I've literally had one drink. This is my second one, but I can't be trusted with a glass. I've been given a beaker.
Sippy cup. It's a sippy cup. Do you remember when we were in town the other day and that woman nearly careered directly into us? Because she was on her phone.
Yes.
People walking around on their phones with no bloody care of what's going on around them. Do not stop in front of me. It's like, do not fucking stop in front of... Just have some idea of what's going on around you.
You don't exist when they're on their phones. And I think...
I don't exist.
Nobody exists. Nothing exists. And I think that's possibly why they changed the law to say that motorists are responsible for stopping for pedestrians, even if they step out on the road, because otherwise we'd be killing them all.
All right, Hugo.
And actually... We've created, I think, in 50 years' time, the human race will have changed shape and we'll all be hunched and we'll all have extra long thumbs because that's...
Will we be all obese?
Or we'll be gone.
Well, we'll be dead, obviously. What do you mean? I don't understand. What are you saying?
Well, because...
In 50 years?
In 50 years...
Surely technology will have come on far enough that we can live to be 104.
Only if we're frozen.
Come on.
Well, no,
my mum's going strong at 90 now. Surely in 50 years' time it'll...
Yeah, but we'll be gone before...
I don't want to live that late.
Centurions will be more common, but they won't be...
Will you do away with me? Put it on camera now. Will you do away with me if I get to 90 and I'm...
I'll just make you sign the forms and we'll go to Dignitas.
Possibly in Ireland.
In Ireland.
Possibly in Ireland. Are you?
Stop on in.
Stop it. You're not allowed to. You're not allowed
Come on in.
Not allowed to do that.
We know where you live.
Here's the other thing I'm really annoyed about. My eyesight. Oh, look, I can see now. My eyesight is so bad at the moment. I've always had a bad right eye because I had measles when I was a kid. And
it's quite useful though with all the ugly people.
That's very true.
You can't see they're ugly.
But I've got a pair of glasses in every room of this house. So kitchen, lounge, dining room. I couldn't find any of them, could I, an hour ago?
You couldn't find any of them. And with this Veruca, he'd got his foot in a bowl of water. Yeah. And the moment he sat on the sofa with his foot in a bowl of water, like Albert Steptoe, he says,
Harold!
He says, I can't find my glasses. It's like, well, guess
he's trying to read the form.
Guess he's going to have to go around looking for your glasses.
And you found them. It's good.
Without glasses. I found them without glasses. And where did I find them? I don't remember actually now.
That's memory for you. But
I'm thinking of having laser. One of my people, one of my friends that I know in Toddington South, has had recent eye surgery, and she swears by it already, and it's triggered another 4 people saying, "Oh yeah, I've been there as well."
Well, you know, Steve, that we both know that we went on the cruise with Steve, Vet Steve. Who will not come on this podcast. He will not come on. He's a grumpy old gay if ever there was one. But he will not come on. He's absolutely sworn blind that he won't come on, which is a shame because that would be funny. All right, Steve, I know you watch. He had laser eye surgery.
Love you, Steve. Love you.
He had laser eye surgery, and for 10 years it corrected it, but then he got old again. Then he got more old. I mean, he's a month younger than me,
but you could argue the cost savings of opticians' appointments, glasses, and contact lenses in 10 years, it's probably paid for itself.
Oh, well, and he absolutely loved it. Don't get me wrong. It's just a disappointment that actually, as you get older, it then fades again.
I think it's testament to the amount of places that are now selling ready reader glasses everywhere. Pound stores, Bootses, Wilco's. Bootses, you know, Bootses. Everywhere selling these ready.
My optician said, "Don't go for expensive glasses. If the readers are doing it for you, don't worry about it."
Mine did too. Yeah,
and that's really good because that shows that they're not trying to just sell you glasses.
I think they are, but I think there's a certain point where they think we can't milk that.
Not going to.
We're not going to milk that when there are £1 next door. So people are worse so. People on their phones that can't see. That I mean, put
just
the two
people
together.
walking around on their phones with no idea what's going on around them. You wanted to talk about something about TV, didn't you?
Yes, my gripe this week is the inability to record off the television. So, and what I mean by I know we can.
I can record off the
press the button, record it times 30. I know we can do all that. Why don't I go to Bruce?
Bad Bruce Forsyth impression.
My issue is, obviously, if you were around in the 80s, we had VCRs. If you were around,
what? I wasn't born then.
You know, if we were around in the 90s and 2000s, we had DVDs and then recordable DVDs, and then we all got these digiboxes that we could then record on.
Oh, until they break.
And that's my gripe.
Right. Okay.
We're going backwards in being able to record television. So. If you were my mum back in the 70s, she wanted to record Who Shot JR. She still had that VHS.
I swore you were going to say George and Mildred then. I love George and Mildred. Oh my! It's on like Gold or something. And it still stands up to. I mean, it's crappy comedy now. It was crappy comedy then. But oh my God, it's funny.
Budget,
it's funny
budget,
though.
Yeah.
Youth of Joyce was what a god of comedy.
Back to me, and. We'll talk about you three in a minute. But we could record something. You could record 15 episodes of Kids from Fame or whatever.
Even my dad loved
a bit of Doris. And you could keep those videos forever, until VCR. But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Now you record something, it's on that box.
Yeah.
You can't take it off that box. You cannot put a USB in there and convert it into MP4 for your iPad. It is stuck in that box.
Mm-hmm.
And that annoys me because we spend so much money every month if you've got a television subscription, but even if you have it on Freeview and you just stick a USB in the back, you cannot take that USB to a computer.
USB in the what?
In the back.
Okay.
You can't take it to a computer and watch it.
Can you not?
No.
Well, I thought you could take it out. I thought you could take it out and watch it on any computer.
Every maker television has created their own file
Oh, you've got to be wrong at that.
No, absolutely I'm not. I'm not wrong. You cannot do it. So
every day's a school
and yet everyone's all about pirating and downloading, illegal download. It's not surprising when I can't record the movie on the television and keep it.
Hang on.
But I can download it illegally.
Hang on. So, all right, Marco. Well, almost everything is available on catch-up now. So why do you even want to record it?
Because I want to be able to put it on my phone, on my.
Why?
Hear me out, then. Because I think it's. If you want something and you've recorded it off the television, it's because you want. It's not going to be a movie that you can buy anyway. It's going to be something like, I don't know, the Eurovision Song Contest, or it's going to be the darts final, or something that you want to keep because you were in the crowd or because you were part of it, but it's not going to ever be released in a download.
Right.
Maybe you were on the local news one night at 6:30.
Or you were on Graham Norton's red chair being thrown backwards.
Yes.
Is that on YouTube, by the way?
It's on YouTube.
Can we find that?
Yeah, you can find it on YouTube. I'll post the link.
It's a funny.
But that's my point. So something like that, where you were part, a game show. You were part of a game show, and you want to record it, and you want to keep it, but you can't because they don't. Nothing allows you to record it off the television unless you point the phone at the television, like back in the 70s when you were recording the charts. Don't talk, Mum, I'm recording. unless you were
playing. Oh, your phone's done something weird.
unless you were doing that, then you can't record. That's my gripe.
I didn't realise
You
that.
cannot record and keep something now. So if you record it on your Sky or your Virgin box or whatever, the minute you leave them or it breaks down, we've all had that where the box breaks down. Oh, we'll send you a new one through the post, and you can say you've lost all your recordings. That's my gripe this week. You must know what I mean.
Yeah.
You must know what I mean, because
What have you lost?
it's.
Stop it!
There's so many gags there. I'm going nowhere near it. But you will have lost something in the transition from VHS to DVD-Rs to digiboxes. We've all had something that we kept and now we can't watch anymore. And I know you can get VHS tapes digitalized and whatnot, but nowadays the picture quality is amazing, but you can't keep it forever. It's gone. That's my gripe. That's my gripe.
I have to say, I'm way less grumpy when I've got two dogs cuddling me.
Well, technically, one is cuddling you. The other one is between us. But
True.
yeah, I know what you mean.
To be fair, Hugo cuddles me way more than Margot ever does anyway.
Hugo likes to see you. That's why he doesn't see you very often. So that's why he likes.
He's cute.
Because normally when we do these, we keep the dogs away because
they run around. Too much.
It's too public to.
Do you want to? Can I show you the bandstand next week?
Yes, that's all right.
In the park, there's a bandstand.
I'm not taking my tambourine.
No, please don't do that.
That's from the Salvation Army outfit.
Can you imagine? Boom, boom. I bet you could play the triangle, couldn't you, when you were a kid?
It was the only one I was trusted with. But I think I threw it at somebody's head once, so I think I was banned from playing the triangle.
There's a violent streak in
I think I was given those little tambourines that the Hare Krishnas had in the end. Yes, Mark. Can we keep up with everyone else?
on that note, I think we better finish. Blimey.
Oh, have a lovely weekend. It's Thursday today, so have a lovely weekend, everyone.
Yep.
Take care.